So you're looking to make a move to one of Prosper, Texas's best master plan communities that you probably have never heard of. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna be checking out here today. This community has it all. One of the nicest amenity centers that I have ever seen, pools and homes to go with it. These homes are massive, modern, and gorgeous, and I know that you're gonna love it. One of the best parts about this community is that it has everything that you need all in a much smaller package. So you're not gonna be in one of these massive 2,000-3,000 home communities that are just a little bit overwhelming. This is gonna be a smaller 300-acre space that has absolutely everything you possibly want. We're gonna be starting out with this gorgeous home right here behind us by Drees Custom Homes. It is large, it is massive, and it is gorgeous and modern. If you like the outside of this home, just wait until you see the inside of this home. Let's go ahead and check it out. Getting today's tour started with an absolutely gorgeous Drees custom home. This particular floor plan is called the Grantley. It is a 4-bed up to a 4 to 5.5 bedroom home. It's gonna have absolutely everything you possibly want in a home. And it is around 4,100 up to 4,500 square feet. You're absolutely gonna love it. So we're here at the front of the house, and I wanna point out that they've got this beautiful iron heavy duty door right here that gives you a nice custom look, bringing in that tons of natural light. And then right across from there is gonna be your traditional office space. Now it is wide open, but this is a Drees custom home. So if you wanna close that off, it won't be any problem whatsoever. So beautiful windows right up here at the front, nice and wide open. You're gonna love the color scheme. If you like modern, this is more of like a modern transitional home. I really like the look. It just, everything flows very nicely and is what people are wanting right now. The blacks, the white oak, and the bright white walls and things like that. So let me know in the comments if you like this style like I do. So right over here, this is gonna be your entrance from your third car garage. So these are on big lots. So you're gonna have 3 separated garage spaces, which is really nice. And then a nice wide open, beautiful bedroom right here at the front of the house, which is gonna be your ensuite bedroom. So you got this window over in the corner, 10-foot ceilings in here. It is nice and wide open. This is a really large and nice bedroom. You're gonna see that all the bedrooms in this house are quite large as well. And we continue with that really cool color scheme right here. Got like the white and black tile everywhere in this house. The tub shower combo over here. Nice modern lighting, oversized vanity here. And then you've got a nice, really good size walk-in closet here in the corner as well. So definitely a place, if you're gonna visit and stay for a little while, that you would definitely be very comfortable, if I would say the least. So over here in this section is gonna be your mud bench area, as well as one of the entrances into your laundry space. And that is gonna be the 2-car garage over there. So like I said, you're gonna have your 2-car over there and your 3rd car over there. So here's where it's really gonna open up, and it is quite gorgeous. You've got a winding, beautiful staircase over here on the left side. And then this is gonna be your main living area, kitchen, eating area, and your living room. So you got this beautiful kitchen right here. You'll see the waterfall, quartz countertops, the black, white veins. This looks really cool and modern. Oversized sink, everything is set up really, really nicely. Double oven over there. You've got a beautiful KitchenAid appliances in this home. So if you love to cook, this is a great spot for it. And one thing you don't see very often, because it's kind of pricey, is gonna be carrying the quartz up the wall to give it a nice seamless look. I really like that. And then of course your oversized vent hood for those of you who like to cook. Turn that thing up, you're not having any issues whatsoever. So tons of counter space in here. Nice modern cabinetry. Of course, if you don't like the modern cabinetry, because it kind of looks like the office space cabinetry, it's not really my thing. If you want to put shaker cabinets, more of a traditional look, you're gonna have options to do that as well. You got your microwave over here in the corner, a little bit lower, which is really nice. If you've got kids that need to use that or anything like that. And then a corner pantry right here with enough water for quite some time. So a really cool setup. Got like the little window space over here. This is gonna be talking about all the pricing, the incentives they have going on. They've got quite a few specs going as well. So if you want to get a deal on a spec, or if you want to build from the ground up, we can do that as well. And we're going to get into pricing here a little bit later. But I love the window feature there. You're going to have your fridge. And in a home like this, if you want to do one of your bigger, Sub-Zero fridges, they can get that worked out for you and make some space for it. So This beautiful kitchen, oversized island. You're gonna have cabinetry underneath this entire area as well that you got these chairs covering up. So you got cabinetry all below on both ends, which is really nice. And then this, you're gonna be your beautiful living room space. And I wanna point out, they have floating shelves all over this house, which is really cool. Nice modern gas fireplace. Just flip a switch, that thing's gonna be rolling and bringing out some heat. And then the underlighting underneath these floating cabinets as well. So there's a really cool setup. They even got like a, what do you call that, a vent? Get some of that heat? I don't know, I've never seen that before, but I'm sure it's functional in some way, somehow. And then they've carried the stone all the way to the top of this gorgeous ceiling right here. I don't even know how tall this is, 20 plus feet with the beam that goes all the way across, which is really nice. And then I gotta point out, I talk about the sliders all the time. I love the black sliders, but they didn't just put one, they put two in this space. So you've got this huge lot back here. You could put a pool, all kinds of things. We're gonna look back there here in just a little bit, but these windows, 6 windows up top, and then your entire back wall is windows. So if you like the modern look, you like the indoor outdoor feel, definitely has that feeling in here. And then your eat-in kitchen space. So not a formal dining space, but those are kind of making their way out of production. Not very many people insist on having those. So if you like to entertain, have everybody all in one space and be able to watch the games, just party, whatever, and be with your family, this is a great spot to do so. And you could easily put a much larger table in here if you would like to do that. So let's check out the lot size or the lot space out here real quick. Now, this is one of the best parts about this particular community, and that is the lot sizes. So you're gonna have a huge covered patio with the tall elevated ceilings. You could easily put drop-down shades out here and do the indoor-outdoor living through these 2 amazing sliders. So we've got a huge patio. I love that they added the black tile in here as well. So just gives it a nice classier look than your traditional concrete patio space. You're gonna have your gas connections, electrical connections everywhere to hang TVs, put an outdoor kitchen, maybe even an outdoor fireplace, no problem whatsoever. So they've landscaped this, a little more than what you're gonna usually see. I would rather have a big pool out here if I'm spending this kind of money. I'm gonna put a pool. This yard is pretty large compared to your traditional lot. So traditional lot out here in Dallas in a master plan community is gonna be at 40, 50 feet. This lot right here is 86 feet wide. So you've got quite a bit of space, over a 1/4 acre to work with. And the smallest lots that Dries is gonna be building on is 76 foot wide. So these are all gonna be much larger than your traditional lots, and you're gonna have a lot of space to do all kinds of things out here. So let's go check out the master retreat and then head on to the upstairs. All right, before we head to the master retreat, if this is your first time at the channel and you want to move to the Dallas area, or you're having thoughts of moving to the Dallas area, make sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now, if you're somebody who's been watching for quite some time, just remember, we don't buy it. We're here to help you and save you some money on that next dream home. So we're right here around the corner. You're gonna have a storage closet right there, and then a really nice modern half bath that your guests are gonna be able to use. I love the black wallpaper right here. And if you're wondering where the door is, they're coming back with the pocket doors to save some space. So a nice little modern feel. I know they used to do those in the old school homes, but now they're putting them in the nice new modern homes. So here is your master retreat. When you first walk in, you're gonna have a little coffee bar section or whatever you wanna make it with the floating shelves, which is really nice little touch you don't see in too many masters. And then you've got this gorgeous oversized bedroom. I wanna say you've got 13 plus foot ceilings in here. You got the recessed ceiling as well, surround sound speakers, can lighting, the beautiful chandelier right here. And if you're moving to Texas, you definitely want to put a big fan right there. So you got these big oversized modern windows looking out on your back patio. If you had a pool back there, just a really cool setup. And you're gonna have lots of options of how you maneuver this place and make it your own. So it feels a whole lot bigger than it looks, I'm sure, on film, but just because of how tall these ceilings are in here. Because the other bedrooms we saw were 10 feet, which is still bigger than normal, but we're looking at 13, 14 feet in here, which is really cool. So 2 nice little doors right here, all gonna have 8-foot doors throughout this house, of course. And then a wide open, gorgeous bathroom space right here. So You get the floating vanities, like I said, floating shelves all throughout this house with the modern LED lighting up underneath, but it takes up this entire bathroom. I love how nice and wide open it is in here, so it doesn't feel crowded and cramped whatsoever. And then you've got a huge shower space, 2 additional shower heads, and then you can start it from either side. So you just basically walk right around. You've got places to hide your soap, and then your modern tub right here sitting and standing alone, looking really, really nice right here in your bathroom space. And then this is going to be the first of the closets. So there's going to be his and hers closets in this house. So I'm assuming this is a he's closet right here, because this is all we need, man. We got couple pairs of pants, all the same color, and then 2 shirts. That's all us guys need out here. It's a perfect closet for us. And then over to the other side, don't worry, ladies, you're gonna have space. I wanna point out you got this additional cabinetry right here to hold whatever you wanna put in there. You got the loo right there, is that what they call it? And then a large master closet right here. So tons of space in this one. This one's probably 2.5 times the size of the other one. Once again, it looks like a guy's closet the way they set it up, with only 2 options, but the fancy shoes. But plenty of space for anybody in this place. And then one of the things you're really gonna like about this floor plan is that here's your oversized laundry space right outside of your master closet. So we've got all this counter space in here, all this cabinetry for storage. You got your sink right here for dirty shoes, whatever, maybe your dog or whatnot. And then your washer dryer with a hanging rack up there as well. So tons of space in here. And this is going to enter into your the hallway that goes into the main area of the home. So this is going to be your 2-car garage, is what we saw earlier, and then your mud bench right here as soon as you walk through the garage. So if you're somebody who does a lot of laundry, you got kids, and you don't want to go all the way across the house, you don't have to worry about that here in this space. So just a really cool functional setup here. So you've seen the downstairs. Let's go ahead and head up to the upstairs of this beautiful home. Now we're coming up this statement piece of a staircase right here, all the white oak wood. It looks absolutely stunning right in the middle of your house. So you're gonna have a little bridge up here that's gonna look into the front entryway as well as into the main living space when you come up here. And what I really like is they carried these beautiful hardwood floors to the 2nd floor everywhere but the bedroom. So if you wanted them everywhere, you could definitely do that as well. So we're here in the flex space of the home on the upstairs portion of the house, which is really nice. So this is an area, basically, I don't know what they've actually made it into, but it's a nice usable space, especially for those of you who have kids. You can throw a pool table up here, toys, and just get everything out of the way. But it is a nice large area with the recessed ceiling, which is really nice. And then you've got your media room section right here. Once again, if you wanted to close this off, there's not gonna be any problem doing that. So we've got the media room here. They've got a really cool setup. Little bar top right here with seating, and then additional seating couch space, and like your 85-inch TV over there. If you wanted to put a projector, of course, that's not gonna be any problem whatsoever. And then one of the features I really like is they've added all this cabinetry back here. If you wanted to put a sink back here, make it a little wet bar, you could definitely do that. And then they've got the wine fridge right here in the center. So just a really cool, classy feel, dark colors. This looks really nice. They'll go along with the rest of this gorgeous house. So you're also going to have additional 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms in this home, as well as a nice little corner office space we'll show you here in just a little bit. So this bedroom is gonna have be its own ensuite bedroom. So you've got a nice sized bedroom up here, beautiful window up at the front. And then it's got basically its own corner back here with a nice oversized walk-in closet, and then your own bathroom space so your kids aren't fighting over the bathroom when they become teenagers. So you got a tub shower combo up here. Of course, you can put just a shower if you wanted to, but they've added some blues and just some textures that look really nice, a little bit different than the rest of the home. And then outside of this bedroom is gonna be that really cool little, I don't even know, nook office space that they've set up. So if you got kids that need to do homework, you want to make this into a library, whatever, you've got this little corner section to do some reading. It's just a really cool, relaxing space to use here that's pretty usable. Storage closets, of course, throughout this entire house. And then a really nice light and bright bathroom space, really cool tile. Got the black tile down low, just a really cool Color features, once again, a more modern look and palette in this home that I really like. And then the last of the bedrooms in this house, window over here in the corner, you're gonna have attic access over here. And then of course, another walk-in closet, because all these bedrooms are gonna have your own walk-in closet. So a very usable space here in the upstairs and the downstairs. I really, really like this layout. Like I said, it starts at a 4,100 square foot home. And this one with the additional media room is sitting around 4,500 square feet. Now, all of the homes out here are gonna be on the larger side. You're gonna be looking around the 3,000 up to 5,000 square feet range. So if you wanna talk about pricing, so these are gonna be starting on the 76-foot lots and the 86-foot lots. So if you wanna build on one of the 76-foot lots, you're gonna be starting in the 800,000s here in Prosper ISD. If you wanna build on the massive 86-foot lots, you're gonna be starting a little over $1 million. So definitely not on the cheap side, but you're getting a lot of house with a Dries custom home and a lot of options to choose from. So let's go outside and talk a little bit more about this particular location. So let's talk a little bit more about this particular community called Legacy Gardens. This is one of the best locations in Prosper, Texas, and best master plan communities that you probably have never heard of. It is a tight-knit community that has absolutely everything you could possibly want in a master plan community. One of the nicest and most modern amenity centers that I have ever seen. You've got floor-to-ceiling black windows. It looks like something out of Star Trek. You've got an infinity pool that's all dark and looks absolutely gorgeous. You've got a yoga lawn and a fitness center and playgrounds to go along with that as well. And it's not a huge space, so you're not gonna have a ton of people all crowding that one amenity center like you do in a lot of these communities. But some of the nicest homes and best locations just north of Highway 380. You're gonna have quick access to places in Frisco, Prosper, and all the entertaining spaces that are located all around here. Now, this next home we're gonna be showing you is by Riseland Homes, a builder that doesn't build very many places out here. So you may have never seen one of their homes, but I think you're really gonna like it. It's a lot different than a lot of homes that we show out here and on this channel. So let's go ahead and check it out. Now we're here checking out this insane Riseland home. And now if you've never heard of Riseland, it's because they don't build in too many neighborhoods out here. Basically right now in this neighborhood in Prosper and in Van Alstyne in a much lower price point. But we're here at the front of the house and it is gonna be huge when you walk in. You're entered into this big, massive entryway that is wide and tall and long, which is really, really cool. And this is probably one of my favorite homes that I've ever shown here on the channel, and you're gonna see why here in just a little bit. This particular floor plan is the Kathy floor plan. It is almost 4,300 square feet. It is a 6-bed, 6.5 bathroom home, and it's amazing. So right off the entryway, you're gonna have your first ensuite bedroom right here at the front. There's gonna be all kinds of different finishes in this home. And one of the things I'll point out too is they have tiled this entire room. So they didn't spare any expense in this home. It is really, really nicely done. So this bedroom, nice and cozy. You got 10-foot ceilings in here. You got your closet space right there. You're gonna have 8-foot doors throughout this entire house. Got the little modern farmhouse feel with a lot of modern, beautiful touches. Love the color scheme in this home. 2 windows up here in the front. And we better get going because we have a lot of bedrooms to show you and you're really gonna love this house. And when you enter into the home with this long, beautiful, tall entryway, you're gonna have this awesome staircase being like your main focal point here in the front of the house. And then here is your office space. So instead of the office being one side or the other, right there at the front, it's kind of towards the middle. And you've got a huge office space, windows all throughout. And I don't know if you want to back up just a little bit, you can see this entire thing is encased in windows. So something I haven't seen on any of these homes is you have windows everywhere. So you can close this off with your 8-foot doors and you can see everything out. I just haven't seen that ever. And you have a vaulted kind of cathedral ceiling with beams all throughout in this home as well. So there's so many cool finishes in this house. Like I said, one of the most exciting homes that I have shown, especially in this price point. So we're gonna enter into the gorgeous kitchen space and point out right off the bat, they've got this beautiful oversized island with the mitered edge, waterfall edge right here, which is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like quartz countertops. And we have an oversized fridge. So we show these really high-end, beautiful homes all the time that are massive. And they have these tiny fridges that you see in the $200,000 homes, which is okay. That's the kind of fridge I have in my house. But if you're gonna spend this kind of money in a house this size, you want a bigger fridge. And I love how they did the ovens in this home. So you'd have the double ovens, but you've got them separated. So it's just a little bit different. You got one down low, one a little bit higher. And then we'll go over to the butler pantry area. So you've got a little coffee bar, wet bar right here. You got your wine fridge over here in the corner. And then you got a butler pantry to go along with it, with a door on top of that. These are all solid core doors in this home as well, but you got all this extra storage right here and cabinetry everywhere in this house. You've got floor to ceiling cabinetry, under lighting, just a beautiful setup, high-end appliances, hardwood floors that are absolutely gorgeous, oversized farmhouse sink right here, and KitchenAid appliances. Beautiful vent hood right here. Got to have your pot filler. Everybody needs a pot filler in their house, you know, because you don't want to walk, I guess, a couple feet. I never understood the pot filler, but people love them. And then beautiful eat-in kitchen area. So this is your informal dining area. This is where your family's gonna be hanging out. You could definitely put a huge table in here if it was a square table. But you've got windows throughout this entire area right here. They've done a really cool recessed ceiling right here with the wood floors on the bottom, on the top of the ceiling as well. And then glass all throughout, just like I stated before. And this is all gonna be looking into your main entry or your main living room space. Of course, you've got your glass oversized black sliders right here, bringing in all the natural light with 3 additional windows up top. All these cabinet space or counter space over here, floating shelves, and then this really cool quartz fireplaces. You don't ever see a fireplace with quartz, but there it is right there. And they've got this really cool wood look tile carried all the way to the top of these 20-foot ceilings in here. And you're gonna be able to see into the second floor as well. So really cool setup. And these homes are gonna have 3-car garages as well. They're on massive lots. And then this is going to be, right now it's a sales office, but that's gonna be your 3-car garage. So you walk into your home from the garage space, you're going to have your laundry space over here to the left. And this is a huge laundry room, along with everything in this house. It's pretty good size. But you got your sink over here, all the additional cabinetry, counter space, and an additional fridge to go along with your big fridge out there. And with a 3-car garage, you can have room for another fridge if you'd like. Mud bench, and then your first half bath right here. Love the color scheme in here. Just a nice modern touches. Looks really good. And it's a good location right when you walk into the house, and then the living room, so all your guests can use the restroom, no problem whatsoever. And then we're gonna head into the next bedroom. Like I said, there's tons of bedrooms in this house, but this is gonna be something that you don't see very often, and that is gonna be a pretty good size walk-in closet with additional cabinetry here in a secondary bedroom. So these are all basically en-suites in this house. So this is gonna be your second option. But a huge bedroom, windows everywhere in here. You got the 10-foot ceilings as well. And then you're gonna have your ensuite bathroom where they've done the frameless glass walk-in shower with floor to ceiling tile. So really cool setup. And this is gonna be right off of the master. So a little bit different layout, but you're gonna have, what is that, 3 bedrooms down here in office space. So a lot going on this first floor. Coffee bar here in your master bedroom. Who doesn't want that? And then a beautiful, insane master bedroom. This room is huge. I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but we've got 2 dressers right here. Your normal oversized dressers, I guess. And there's 2 of them, and it doesn't feel crowded in here whatsoever. They still got a sitting area with another little coffee section right there. Windows all over the place. And then one of the coolest little wood walls that I've seen. Of course, you'd have to do that after the fact. They're not gonna do that for you, but we can find somebody who can do that, and they've carried that white oak flooring on the top of the ceiling as well. But huge bedroom, One of the larger ones that you're gonna see in any of these homes. And then a gorgeous bathroom. So check this thing out. This is absolutely stunning. I love the black tile, just all the seamless, more modern style look, even with the modern lighting right here. So it's not over the top, one of those glass home looking moderns, but it just, everything flows and looks really, really good. You got the separated vanity right here, storage closets all over the place, beautiful oversized shower, standalone tub, and you got a nice little fence there. Of course you can, put your drop down shades, whatever you need right there. And then check out this closet. I think this will be fine for most people out there, but this closet is probably, 15 feet or so, maybe bigger than that. And they've even put the glass inserts up here. This is something that we get complaints about all the time, is that you buy these beautiful, huge homes that aren't cheap, and then you get a closet with like 2 racks that go through the closet. But they've actually put some money into this place and made it a little bit nicer than what you're gonna see in most larger, beautiful homes. So now that you've seen most of the downstairs, we'll go ahead and check out the backyard and see what you can do with that, and then we'll head to the upstairs. Now we're here in the oversized backyard and patio space. You're gonna have 2 exits on this home, but we've got the elevated ceilings, lots of cupboard section over here to put furniture, everything that you want. If you wanted to put outdoor, TV, kitchen area, it's gonna be no problem in a space like this. These are 86-foot lots. If you know anything about the Dallas area, most of the lots out here are gonna be 45, 50 feet wide. So quite a bit larger homes as well. And I gotta point out this really cool, I wish it was on right now. If we were here at night, we would turn this on, but we've got a gas fireplace right here. You just click a button, and there you go. So a cool hangout spot. Just give you kind of an idea of what you could do with this big space. Lots of people could put a big modern long pool out here. You could garden out here. It's just a really good size lot in a great neighborhood, and the possibilities are endless. But now we've got a lot more home to show you, so let's go check that out. And you can get another view of this awesome entryway into the home in this staircase. It's the centerpiece of the house, which I know a lot of you like. But when you're up on the upstairs portion of the home, you're gonna be able to see all the way in the front and all over through the main living space. It's kind of a little bridge area. And this is gonna be the main living space up here, basically your flex room that you could do a whole lot with. They've only got this little air hockey table right here, but you got plenty of room for a whole lot more up here. They've even put a little section right here, which would be an addition that you could add on with another little wine fridge right there, which is really cool. But a lot going on up here. I think there's 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a media room as well. So this is the first of the bedrooms, and it is a big one. So all the rooms in this house are good size, but this is one of the larger ones. You got the nice elevated ceiling right here with the constellation, all the stars, which is really cool. So cool kids bedroom, 2 windows in here, oversized window on that side. You're gonna have walk-in closets in all of these bedrooms like you saw downstairs. Not as big as some of them, but still plenty of space for a kid's bedroom. And then you're gonna have your ensuite bathroom. And you'll notice that every single one of these bathrooms that we've seen are completely different. So you're gonna have lots to choose from in a home like this with Risland Homes. And then back through the main living area of the upstairs space. And then you're gonna have your media room. So we've got these 2 doors that shut this in. There is a window in here, but they did the blackout shades, which is really cool. All the additional built-in cabinetry right here, if there wasn't enough cabinets in this house already, but a really good size. I don't know how I like the seating arrangement in here. It's a little funky, but yeah, you're gonna have lots of possibilities what you do. They've already got the connections for the projector. Really tall ceilings in here, especially for a second floor. I love how they painted it black as well. So if you're having a media room, go ahead and paint it a dark color. You'll like the screen picture just a little bit more. And this is gonna be your half bath for guests, which is nice. So they don't have to go into the 2 bedrooms with when guests come over and kids are coming over. And then the next bedroom on the upstairs floor, which is another huge bedroom right here. We've got the 2 windows. This is a very, very wide room, pretty close to what we saw on the other side as far as the elevated ceilings. You got the can lighting that you just don't see in bedrooms very often. Usually they just have that one bulb right in the center, but you've got Lots of lighting here, lots of space. Your kids are not gonna complain or fight about what bedroom they get. And then a nice oversized bathroom in here as well. So plenty of space to move around in here. Most of these ensuite bathrooms are gonna be really tight. And then another double door walk-in closet over here. So tons of space in this house. One of my favorite layouts. You don't show many homes, even that are 4,000 plus square feet that have 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths. I do get requests every once in a while for a 5+ bedroom. Once you get past the 5 bedrooms, there's really not very many options out there, but now you found another one. So if you're wondering about pricing on these homes on the 86-foot lot, you saw it is absolutely gorgeous. In Prosper ISD, you're gonna be starting in the high 800,000s for one of these homes. And that's gonna be around the 3,300 square foot. And then this home right here, 4,300 square feet, is gonna be starting right around the $1 million price point. So great neighborhood, oversized lots, gorgeous, massive homes with tons of detail that you saw like in this home right here. So hopefully you enjoyed this tour. Let's go ahead and talk about what we have to offer here in Prosper, Texas. So like I said, we're out here in Prosper, Texas, one of the best places to live in the entire country, and for good reason. Everything out here is nice and brand new, and they're not cheap on anything that they build out here, including neighborhoods, restaurants, and shopping experiences. So if you want to be close to absolutely everything and have an A-rated school system with beautiful stadiums, beautiful schools, and a safe place to live, this might be just the perfect place for you. You're not going to find too many neighborhoods that have these massive homes on these large lots here in Prosper, Texas, but we've got that option right here. Now, if this doesn't fit your budget and you're looking for something else in Prosper ISD, check out this beautiful community called Astor Park, just opened up in a gated community that will blow you away, and the houses are absolutely gorgeous, and they've got some more affordable price points out there. So remember to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town.